Okay, this time let's add some meshes to this. So what I've done is I've got a modeled a jetpack. Got a model of a jetpack right here, and we are going to take this and add it to a character. So to do so, model up a jetpack. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad, but just get something. And we're going to export it as an FBX. So I'm just going to save my jetpack to my downloads, and then I'm going to go across to Unreal and import it. So to import it, we're going to just right click in some space down here and import to game. So mine's in my downloads. There it is. Mine's all out of one piece, but if you've accidentally made yours and forgot to group it, you can always combine it. So if when you import it, if it comes through in lots of different pieces because you've not grouped it together, just make sure you tick this combine meshes button. But yeah, or you could just group it in Maya, but in case you missed that one. Cool, once that's imported, we should see it down here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open my character. And where is it? Let me remember where it is. Is it mannequins? Nope, it's not in mannequins. Will it be in third person? Blueprints. There it is. Third person character. So let's open this up and attach it. Any second now. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to click up to my viewport and find my character, and we're going to attach it to their back. So the easiest way to do this is to go back to your meshes folder, and I'm just going to get my object and I'm just going to drag and drop it onto my mesh. So this part is important. You want to make sure that the jetpack is a child of your mesh. So just do that by dragging it and dropping it on the name, and you can see now it comes in this little drop down. Where is it? Oh my god, it's bloody massive. That's crazy. Okay, you may or may not need to scale that down. In my case, I really do. So just sort of mess with those numbers a little bit until it's sort of closer to the size you want. Maybe 3.5. That'll do me. So once you've done that, you're going to get this little option here called parent socket. In here, we can choose where we actually want to add it. So I'm just going to add it to like sort of spine 2, for example, because I want it to be, tracking and following the movement of the spine. You'll notice that the position and rotation's all thrown off. So I'm just going to set these back to 0, like that. And then, you might need to sort of move it, which is a little bit easier said than done when they're bloody running. Let's just get my thing to stop running. Okay, just said that's an animation asset. And put it in place. If you've got snapping on it, snapping too high, you can either turn that off up there, or what I just do is just sort of drag the numbers to get a little bit more precise sort of positioning. Cool. Alright, well, let's put the animation blueprint back on. There we go. So now you can see the jetpack is attached to the back. And that's fun. What we could also do, you might have noticed, I've even got a model of a cowboy hat here. A nice cowboy hat model. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add myself a cowboy hat to my mesh. It's going to go in the head. Where you at, head? Let's just do a search for head. Boom. Okay. Again, just why it's going to be on Z, isn't it? Oops, that rotation's off. Which one's up? I guess that was up. Sail needs to be a little bit bigger too. Oh my god, this is going to be so good. Boom! Look at that. Oh my god, I love it so much. With these two things, just make sure you've got collision turned off on them. So go down to where it says collision and change that to no collision. And same on the jetpack. No collision. So there we go. We've added some sweet models to our character. What we'll do next is get like the jetpack to fire like a particle system or something. But if you ask me, this looks immediately amazing. So I've just pressed F11 to go full screen, so I can see nothing in full screen mode. Look at that, with the cowboy hat and everything. Boom!